And this time, if you could all stand, and we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please welcome our presenting sponsor and a great leader, Preston Bronson.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's kind of hard listening to your bios, right? But you nailed it, thanks. I want to thank everybody for being here today. I want to thank the Chamber for putting this together. It's such a wonderful topic. It's near and dear to our personal hearts and our corporate hearts. Hard to believe it's your third year in this leadership position in Palm Beach County. The district is the 11th largest district in the country with over 193,000 students. The budget exceeds $2.4 billion. The district is also the largest employer with over 23,000 employees. Since accepting the role of superintendent, Dr. Evosa has redirected $5.5 million to Title I schools to support teaching and learning, right, getting right to the core of the issues. He's also approved 6% salary increases to personnel, and that includes increasing the minimum district wage to $10 an hour. He also has a high priority last year with the bus drivers. He's either Uber or raised the salary for those drivers. He was successful in getting that to $14 an hour, which is the highest wage in South Florida. Thank you for that. The district has made rapid gains in student achievement under Dr. Evosa's leadership. For the first time in many years, there are no F-rated schools in Palm Beach County. Of which 51% are A and B schools. So Dr. Evosa continually stresses the entire district's story isn't told through just a grade. The student graduation rate for this district reached an all-time high of 88.3%. Fantastic. Gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Dr. Robert.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. You noticed on that picture they just showed there, I used to be 6'2" and didn't wear glasses. Now I'm 5'10", I can't see and my hair's turning gray. But the statistics sounded good. I appreciate that. First of all, I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce, and more importantly and specifically the people in this room who care deeply about all children. Not just some, but all. And understand the importance that if public schools do a great job, then our economy, our crime rates go down, our economy goes up, all kinds of issues in our community begin to get resolved because people are able to reach their full potential. I know this, I talk about it all the time, graduation rate. And so I wanted you to meet the new class of 2030, okay? This is the class of 2030. Watch this beautiful video.
Welcome to Kindergarten Corner. A look at what it's like to be in kindergarten inside the Palm Beach County School District. Starring Jason, Hope, Bennett, Ariana, Devin, Drew. Welcome to the show. This is an exciting episode. It's the start of school. What do you say, class of 2030? New teachers, new clothes. Okay, guys, what do you want to learn in kindergarten? I can't wait to see my new desk. I want to make my own class. I'm excited to eat in a cafeteria. I want to learn how to spell my name. I'm excited to make some really cool art projects. I'm excited to play with new friends at the playground. What do you think your teacher is going to be like this year? I think my teacher's going to speak loud. I know she knows exactly what to do. I hope she's funny. I know she'll like kids. I think my teacher's going to be sweet and kind. I think she's going to be nice and pretty. Everyone's about dance. mean? I decided to work on computers. B-E. I am excited to learn ciphers. And I can't wait to make new friends. Thanks for watching Kindergarten Corner.
Reminder of why we do what we do every single day. Those children come to school every single day with hope and love, and they want to learn. And we need to do everything we can to reach their full potential. So yeah, we're already tracking graduation rates, and that's the class of 2030. I'll give you a couple of fantastic bits of news that might have gotten past you. We won an $11.6 million federal grant this year that is expanding STEM and STEAM across the district, but particularly in our at-risk middle schools. And I'd like to congratulate, again, the district staff that have worked really hard to get this competitive grant. $11.6 million goes a long way when you're talking about investing in technology, engineering, math, science, and the arts. Can we give those folks a round of applause? Other great news. Winbrook Elementary School, and I have to brag about this school. This is a school that's 90% poverty, 90% of their students are minority, and 90% of their kids are reading at or above grade level. Can you give Winbrook They were just recognized at the national level for one of the best elementary schools in the country, and I just could not be more proud of them. Joining them at the silver level was Osceola Creek Middle School. They were honored again as a top transformation urban school. And again, these are some things, unfortunately, that you don't always get a chance to read in the newspaper or watch on television. As you all know, our world is becoming smaller, and we're connected much more than we ever have before. And it's about time as a public entity that we step up and provide kids more global opportunities. We have dual language programs, but you're going to see us grow those dramatically, as well as music, culture, and the arts. International Spanish Academy celebrated. They're sanctioned by the Ministry of Education. This morning I met with Spain's Minister of Education. They came to visit one of our middle schools, and I wanted to thank Dr. Samori and Okeechobee Middle School for being one of the best dual language programs in the country. Let's give Okeechobee Middle School. This is recapping last year. I'm proud of some of the progress we've made. We have 0 F schools that was mentioned, but we also had 30 other schools, 30, that improved a full letter grade. And those are all here. There are a little too many to call out, but if you would please, for the teachers, for the kids at this school, let's give them a round of applause. I always have, the best part of my job is visiting schools and getting a chance to see what's working and what's not. This first week of school, I went to Washington Elementary School, a school in the heart of downtown Revere Beach. And for so many people, we make excuses. We say, oh, kids can't learn, because they're poor, they live with a single family member. Let me tell you something. Many of us sitting at this table will probably look back and say, I didn't even really, and this is the truth for me, I didn't even know we didn't have money until I got to college and realized that my friends had gone all over the world, et cetera, et cetera. So since when has poverty or your dad's paycheck made such an impact on who you are as an individual? So when I went to that school, and yeah, these folks are working hard. They're, blue collar, or as Oprah used to call them, working before. But guess what? When you believe all kids can learn, and you hold that standard high and don't make excuses, you see these kind of results. Washington went from an F to a B. There were just a handful of points from being an A school. Can we give Washington, Liberty Park, and Village Park? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony Carvajal.
Let me make sure that my first comment is to thank the Central Palm Beach County Chamber of Commerce for putting me up after him and the kindergarten program. Congratulations for everything that's going on in this county, for the leadership that you've got, for the commitment to a cradle to career. The cool thing about everything that I was hearing, Dr. Arbosa made a reference to this to some degree. He is talking about education. Those are the words he is using. But what he is really talking about is Palm Beach's future, right? He is talking about economic development. He is talking about community development. He is talking about the future and success, not only of those students that are in his charge, but of everybody that's in this county and everybody that's going to come into the future. Comments today are about the business of education, about what we're talking about. I'm here to put some context. I do have hopes and dreams, and as you do, it is that Florida and this county and our entire state is globally competitive, that there is prosperity for every citizen and every resident, and that we have and maintain vibrant and sustainable communities. The path forward to that brings a lot of things to the table, but at the front of it is clearly talent. The first 5 years are the most critical in the development of a child's brain, those first 1,800 days. It's the development of cognitive, social, emotional, language skills, and the relationship with their external world. Achievement gaps develop by the time a child enters kindergarten. And Dr. Rosa, we're going to do our best to make sure that everyone that we give you is ready.
But let's also take a moment and think about what's happened over the last 2 decades.
George Walker Bush, Barack Hussein Obama.
Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Welcome, you've got mail.
first comment is to thank the Central Palm Beach County Chamber of Commerce for putting me up after him. And the kindergarten. Congratulations for everything that's going on in this county, for the leadership that you've got, for the commitment to a cradle to career. You know, the cool thing about everything that I was hearing, Dr. Wilson made a reference to this to some degree. He is talking about education. Those are the words he is using. But what he is really talking about is Palm Beach's future, right? He is talking about economic development. He is talking about community development. He is talking about the future and success, not only of those students that are in his charge, but of everybody that's in this county and everybody that's going to come into the future. But my comments today are about the business of education, about what we're talking about. And I'm here to put some context. I do have hopes and dreams, and as you do, it is that Florida and this county and our entire state is globally competitive, that there is prosperity for every citizen and every resident, and that we have and maintain vibrant and sustainable communities. The path forward to that brings a lot of things to the table, but at the front of it is clearly talent. The first 5 years are the most critical in the development of a child's brain, those first 1,800 days. It's the development of cognitive, social, emotional, language skills, and the relationship with their external world. Achievement gaps develop by the time a child enters kindergarten.
I'm not sure about
Dr. Wilson, we're going to do our best to make sure that everyone that we give you is ready.
I think she's going to be nice and